you did an interview with a guy and you said you ain't trying to be like Rick Ross at all. The real Ricky Ross. Y'all go do y'all homework and research. Google and look up the real Rick Ross. You'll find everything out about him. The fake Rick Ross, aka the rapper, lied and said the real Rick Ross, who he is trying to be like, clearly said that the real Rick Ross is on C-Rack. I'm not gonna say the word, I'm just gonna say he lied and said that the real Rick Ross is on C-Rack. I'm about to do exactly what the rapper Rick Ross, the fake Rick Ross, told us to do. You said look up the real Rick Ross smoking C-Rack. That's what you said. Fake Rick Ross, this is what you said. So I did exactly what you told me to do. But first I'm gonna play the clip so everybody can hear what I'm referring to.
Type in the David Rick Ross. Watch the cult guy come up first. 1.6 million.
The cult guy, you could...
No, but right there, that's Freeway Rick Ross was what, 6 years ago? Click on...
Hold on, right here. Let me go back. All right.
Already, and you've allowed it to dip to a few times.
Putting him on.
I mean, you should go and look at your ratings. Pull up the ratings.
Ross, type in YouTube Rick Ross, but David. Look.
For those that don't know, this is the real Rick Ross. This is the real legend. This is the real kingpin. This is the real pusher. This is the real one that was in the streets, boots to the ground. This is the real one that made millions of dollars. The one that's talking is the fake one. That's the one that's talking wants to be like this guy. So the one that's talking just lied and said this guy used to smoke C-Rack. I'm finna prove to y'all. I'm finna do exactly what the fake Rick Ross just said, and I'm gonna show y'all how he lied.
How he performed. I don't know actually how he performed, but let's look it up.
Let's look it up.
Type in the David and Rick Ross. Watch the cult guy come up first. 1.6 million.
The cult guy, you could...
First off, you was wrong about that. The real Rick Ross had a lot of views. You said he had no views, he had no motion. Wrong about that.
No, but right there, that's Freeway Rick Ross was what, 6 years ago? Click on that. I think it performed pretty well. It did okay, 1.6 million. You want to go to the comment section? Let's see what the audience said. So I'm trying to see, I'm giving you my last alley-oop, and I'm trying to see what you're going to do with this one.
It's not an alley-hoop. This is...
If you don't respect everyone, then you're disrespecting yourself.
This is...
like this man.
Informant / crackhead.
Was he the reason why you named yourself what you named?
Now, fake Rick Ross, you just spit out false allegations on the real Rick Ross. You said he's a C-Rack head, and you said you called him something else.
Or not at all. Is there any influence there?
He's a crackhead. What are you talking about?
And you called him an informant. I think he actually is an informant. He acknowledges that. He's got a book out. He's told his life story. Everybody knows that part. But it's the C-Rack. It's the rugs. It's the C-Rack part that you just put on this man. You just lied and said this man was off.
Crack. Pull up smoking crack. Freeway smoking crack.
All right. So that's what I did. Listen to him again.
Is there any influence there?
He's a crackhead. What are you talking about? Pull up crack. Pull up smoking crack. Freeway smoking crack. This is what you should be talking.
So I did exactly what you said. You said pull up Freeway smoking crack. Now y'all sit back. I'm finna do exactly what the Ross just said. Look up Freeway. Look up the real Freeway Ricky Ross smoking crack. The real Ricky Freeway Ross smoking crack.
Rick Ross called the real Freeway Ricky Ross a crackhead during a recent interview.
I ain't reading it right. Read it right. Hold on, y'all. Let me ask it again. Hold on, y'all. Ricky Ross, a crackhead.
There's a public disagreement about whether Ricky Ross is a crackhead. This dispute focuses on two people. Rapper Rick Ross, also known as William Leonard Roberts II, and the former drug dealer Freeway Ricky Ross.
So, y'all heard it. I asked exactly what he just said to look up. He said, look up the real Ricky Ross. I'm going to do it again. The real Ricky Ross Freeway crackhead. Pay attention, y'all. The real Ricky Ross Freeway a crackhead. Why is it not reading it now? Hold on, man. Read it. I guess I done read it out. Hold on. The real Ricky Ross Freeway a crackhead. Why is it not reading it to me now? All right, so I'll read it here because it got it right here. I was trying. Ricky Freeway Ross, born January 26, 1960, is an American author. No, I don't want to know about all that. Why don't y'all just show me what the hell y'all was just... Basically, Google just said that the real Rick Ross, this guy, is not a C-Rack head. He's never been on it. So the fake Rick Ross basically lied on him. And when I upload this, you'll be able to hear it on the extra video that's pre-recorded. But for some reason, I'm trying to ask it now, and it's not. The real Ricky Freeway Ross smoking crack.
Freeway Ricky Ross, a drug distributor, ran a large operation in Los Angeles. While he sold crack cocaine, he himself did not smoke it, viewing users as weak.
Did y'all hear that? Rick Ross, the fake Rick Ross. Again. I just looked up. You told us to look it up, and I did. So get off your pedestal. Put on your tidy whities or whatever you wear. Get yourself in order. Go cut your hair, whatever you got to do. And go back and explain and apologize to that man. Explain yourself and apologize to that man right there, man. You owe this man a public apology, bro. You owe this man Freeway a public apology. You just called him a fiend, man. Just because you hating on him because you got his name. What's your thing? What's your problem with bro, man? What you got with the real Ricky Freeway Rick Ross, man? What you got with the real one? To lie, to make up a lie and a false allegation like that on him. Why would you do that, man? See, y'all just learned that this is entertainment, man. Real rappers, real so-called millionaire rappers that's making millions lie just like that fast. They lie just that fast. So why would I believe that you making millions of dollars? And why would I believe that you be sipping on the finest of champagnes and your jewelry is as much as you say it is, and your cars as much as they say it is, and your house as much as you say? Why would I believe any of that? You just flat out lie, bro. You just straight lie, man. You, a grown man. How old is you, Rick Ross? How many kids you got, Rick Ross? The fake Rick Ross. We gotta address something about that. We can't just say Rick. The fake Rick Ross. How many kids you got, man? What's your lifestyle like, the fake Rick Ross? What's your lifestyle like, the fake Ross? You out here just stealing folks' names, trying to be like them, stealing their style, stealing their story, and then you want to say, I ain't trying to be like him. Man, that's like somebody having my name and saying they ain't trying to be me, man. Who would call themselves Tupac and ain't trying to be like Tupac? Rick Ross, get your life in order, bro. I ain't gonna sit here all day and talk about you. I got things to do and I got money to make, bro. You a grown-ass man. All this money you supposed to be making, all these millions you claiming you getting. And you mean to tell me you just sitting around here on podcasts making up lies about real bosses? And you be putting out rap songs talking about you a boss. You a boss. You a boss. You on top of the world. Your endorsements this, your endorsements that. Nigga, don't believe shit else you got to say, man. You a big fat liar, bro. And that's on my mama, man, bro. Don't nobody listen to your music no more anyway. And you know that, and I know that. Till then, it's the Clapback Show. Y'all go and get a Rick Ross, man, and ask him what's going on. Why he just lied on that man like that, and why he steal his name. Why you walking around here with his name and lying on him, trying to make his character, assassinate his character? Cause you want everybody to believe that you did what he really did. We know what's going on. Hey, man, shout out to the real Ricky Ross, man. Shout out to the Freeway Ricky, man. We glad you free, we glad you out, and we glad you getting this paper, man. You continue to get your paper, man. Everything that's due to you is gonna come your way. You know that. It's your boy Science the Clapback King. Be there until then. I'ma holler at y'all. All right. Yeah. Boy, when you know you